Hey, what's up guys? I want to do a quick video here on roam clearing or just clearing in general for attack. You always need to do this step and I just wanted to do this, and I'm going to do it in a little bit of a different way than I usually do, and that is going to be more of a gameplay based thing. So I'm going to go into a custom match, show you guys a few maps here and just show how I would go about clearing out for a specific site. Obviously it's only going to be 2 or 3 sites, but it should still be helpful. You should still be able to bring this into other maps and go into custom matches, try out stuff for your own and just see strats that you might like for yourself. And I'm kind of going more as a solo queue here, since that's what I usually do and consistently get around plat ranking. So I'm not very good, but I'm pretty good at the game and good at roam clearing. This is kind of my main task when I attack, and it gets me some kills as attacking. I know attacking is probably my weaker point, but defending of course is always easier. So this is what I do as attacking, just clear out portions of the map. You can't do the whole map alone, and that's all I have to emphasize a lot. So let's hop into Clubhouse. Hopping into Clubhouse here, we're going to be going over just where I would spawn and what I would do in my mindset, and I think that's the best way to learn how to roam clear in general. So I would spawn main gate for the most part, and I'm going to pick someone with some breaching rounds. So Ash, Sledge, those are both good for roam clearing if you want, or Line. I don't have it unlocked on this account, but on other accounts I do use that, but I'm just going to go Sledge. That's an easy operator to nail this down on. Just standard loadout here, just holographic instead of an ACOG for me personally. If I do play stretch, the holographic's way better and the ACOG is just too much, so I am just going with the holographic site. Obviously you did your droning, you probably left your drone upstairs somewhere, hopefully, but in this case we're not gonna even worry about it because obviously we're not facing anyone. I'm just trying to show you what to do. So once you're done, you know, face checking the spawn peaks and just hoping no one's there, and checking everywhere, you know, casual spawn peaks there and such. You're gonna want to head up top. I always work from the top to the bottom in most situations, except if the site's at the top. But if it's at the top, usually you're able to, instead of like a main floor or something, usually you're more safe to actually just push the site directly. But even in this case, if the room was cache, which is right here, I guess it's right there, but if it was cache, you could push the same way that I'm going to push and push through master, clear this out, and then you get anyone that's roaming construction or master and then pinch with your team that's probably thermiting that wall. So that's just one example of it. But I would either go through something that you can't get flanked. So I would either go through the hatch over there, and of course you can use these for any map. Every map has their own little spots that are like this, so I'm going to show multiple maps in this, not just one. So here, you know, you can push drone, and before you do anything, you just drone it out. And the nice thing about this is there's nowhere they can flank you from, except if there's an Oryx underneath with the hatch open, but that's unlikely in most situations, and you'll hear them break it. Most people don't just like pre-place a jump spot there, and it's in the middle of the pool table, so that's kind of useless. So once you're here, you know, you could drone out, make sure no one's in logistics. Make sure this is clear, make sure there's no rotation holes or anything. And here, you're gonna probably wanna hop out and get inside. Because the main thing here is you gotta realize someone can at any time run up these stairs, go into logistics, then you're here, you're going like this, and then boom, you're shot from back there. So that is the problem with just free falling into where you're going. You obviously need to watch your flank. That's why I also like IQ in some situations, because she has a really strong weapon, really strong weapon, the LMG, whatever it's called. And then you can put your claymore in a place like this, which in this situation, this is the only place that can flank you. So a claymore is very useful. Of course they can just shoot it and come behind you, but you'll probably hear them, and that's the good news. Instead of just solely relying on sound, you're relying on the gun sound as well with the claymore, which is obviously very important. So once you're here, right, I wouldn't have gone this far, but I would have just held an angle like this, just make sure this is good and such. Once you have that good, just keep on droning out, because your goal here is usually to just make sure this is all droned out. So you're gonna go in, and I'm assuming, right, the objective is in the basement. Let's assume this is first round. So we're droning through, and here's your choice here. You could either run through here, right, and go straight to site, make a push towards site, and hopefully your team has, by the time you've done that, which should take around 30 seconds, your team has already gone through either kitchen or garage side, and they're opening the hatches with the support operators, and that is what you're kind of leaning on. And if they don't, then oh well, but they should at least be inside, and they're not going to all follow you and roam clear. It would be nice if they did, because you guys could all work pretty nicely, but 5 people roam clearing is unnecessary. So assume these are open, both these are open, and you already droned up out all of upstairs. So if you don't trust it, you don't trust your team, roam clearing like garage per se, you could run all the way around here, right? Go around, and now you're meeting with your drone again, which it should be here, and no one's just gonna be sitting here. So you can just keep, you know, shoulder checking and doing this number to see what's out there. Go around here, you know, and now your team is in garage. All of this is off of assumptions of garage, of course, and your team, but you just got to know what normal people do, because assuming you are solo queuing or duo queuing, you could do this with the duo as well, roam clear. It always works better with 2 people. They can drone you while you push through with your body. It could be a really cohesive thing, or you guys just double body it, play for the trades. That's okay as well, as long as you get it. It's obviously better to be 5v4, but 4v4 obviously shortens around a little bit, and it really helps you if you're an attacker more than a defender. So you got to just know what teams usually do in your rank. So in any rank really, everyone always pushes through garage or right under me here and tries to get the hatches, right? So you're trying to get the hatch into moto, trying to get the bar hatch, they're trying to get the kitchen hatch, so they should all be flushing out this. The one thing that no one ever checks is strip club. So if you are a roamer, I mean, strip club, go there and see what's happening, because strip club's a good place to roam. But as a roam clearing perspective, it's not really a heavy point to even worry about, because most people are going to be staying from this door, right? Some people sit bathroom, but no one really sits deep into strip. There's no reason to sit deep in there, and no one really checks it. It's an easy flank for the people that do, but for the most part, you don't even need to worry about it. Set your claymore, move your claymore once you clear up top, you know, and then you can come down here, set it behind you, and you can make your push towards site. So you've probably at least gotten, you know, at least 1 kill or something. Someone always likes to lurk 3rd story in this site. So clubhouse, a lot of people like to do that whenever it's basement. And now you can start making your push towards this, and you're done roam clearing, and now you're just pushing like any other site, and you're playing like any other operator. So that's really how this is the gist of roam clearing, just countering roamers entirely. You actually have to go for them. Another operator that's really good is a lion. You can drone them out, right? Be close by, of course, and then use your lion scan, and they can't move, so you could just pre-fire them, right? If they're in that corner, you know, you just pre-fired the whole corner. There's a very low chance that they're gonna come get you after that. So you have your kill, you got first blood, or first kill, I guess, in this game, as a attacker. So you're at an advantage there. Attacking's already at a disadvantage. So by doing that, you have officially given your team all the advantage now, and you can work your way down. So let's go hop into another map, because I don't want you guys to just think I only know for this map. There are a lot of maps that roam clearing is very similar. You just have to, I'm not going to show every map obviously, but you just have to know, like, maps are very similar. They all have similar styles, right? Most of them have 3 staircases up. This one in specific, I mean, Cafe does, I believe. A bank does as well. A lot of stairs, there's a lot of these have 3 stairs, so you can't ever be sure, because intel always changes. Someone can always rotate behind you, of course, so it's always this way. But most maps have 3 staircases, and it's all pretty similar. You work from top down. So let's go to another map. So as for a map no one really likes, I mean, people like this map. I actually personally like this map, but a lot of people just don't like the new maps because it takes a long learning curve. Obviously this isn't a new map anymore, but people just aren't willing to learn stuff. So in this situation, everyone always goes far over here south. They go into this site, way over there. So in this site, you're gonna wanna, you know, push. You can't, on a map this big, you can't go basement to top floor. So you're gonna have to, as a solo queue player, you physically cannot do it. It will take the entire round, assuming you're using a drone and doing everything properly. So you're gonna need to do something like I'm gonna show you here. So we're gonna go into the closet here. So once we are in here, we're gonna throw our drone out master bedroom. A lot of people like to sit trophy, master, and such like this. So master, check, right? Now we got master bathroom. Now we got astronomy. Okay, so after that, we're in sight. We're going in. There could always be people in here. Now, we didn't drone this out, so we don't want to really push that way. Once we're inside, we want to keep droning. So we do a little quick sweep around. Trophy, trophy, trophy. Good. It looks good. Now, statue looks good. There could have been someone there, of course. If you're playing, there probably was someone in closet, master, bathroom, something like that. And now this part of the map is clear as far as you know. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna cover your flank. People like to flank and do long flanks, unlike astronomy. So in IQ situation, I have a claymore, so I'm gonna hug it against the wall. You know, stuff like this, you want it like further back so they can't actually shoot it unless if they really get tucked in. And by this point, they might have already triggered the laser, and boom, they're blown up. Or at least you hear them coming, of course. So that's just to watch your flank. It gives you a sense of security, even though it doesn't always give you security. I mean, it gives you that little sense. So from here, right, you're in 90 Hall. Your teammates probably are pushed downstairs main lobby, or they're just pushing the balcony out there. So now you're 90 Hall. There's a lot of places that they can come from, right? The red staircase here, a lot of people like to flank that. I see that more flanked than astronomy, so I always just give it a look, make sure no one's just sitting like inside of it, right? If you have a Dokkaebi, this is always also nice. You can just ring and hear if they have someone there, and since the phone call will, of course, trigger. From here, you want to see if this door is barricaded. Usually it's not barricaded. Usually there's a bunch of barbed wire. And now you have like free realm to the site. You could sit here and just watch it the whole round if you wanted to. Or you could push another way, which is 90. I like this pushing 90. It's usually pretty easy. If you have a Habana, you can open that. That's a really good opening from this window. And then you can move on down this way. And whatever way you go, you have 4 other teammates. So they're going to be other places, except if they all die 30 seconds of the game. But you're already in 90, about 40 seconds, 30, 40 seconds into the game. The only thing you really have to worry about is this. That's why, you know, holding an angle like this or something, if you just wanted to be a patient player, you know, doing stuff like this and just trying to get some easy kills here, that's always a good idea. But red stairs, gotta watch out for red stairs. And that's the why if I was gonna hold that angle, I would not hold it from something like this and do this, because red stairs will see you instantly. Before you even hear them, probably. Well, maybe. I don't know if you would hear them, but from here you are closer to red stairs, so you're going to hear them faster, and it's unlikely someone's just going to run up 90 without being seen by your teammates or something. But of course, it's round by round situation, and that's the thing with roam clearing as a solo. You have to push site a little faster than you would if you are on a full 5 stack, because you can't go from basement, right? Roam clear every building in basement, or every room in basement, right? And go all the way up. Roam clear all of this. It's just not possible. So as a solo, you just gotta rely on your teammates somewhat. But for the most part, you don't even have to. Once you start pushing on site, the roamers are going to be coming out of everywhere, just trying to get back to site, right? So you kill someone in sight, someone's going to rush up red stairs, rush up main stairs, rush up astronomy stairs, hit your claymore, something along those lines. And now you have this site. So every map is a little different, but it's all the same idea. Roam clearing. This is the first time I've ever done like a actual in-game tips video, because I usually feel like it's better to do it how I do my other videos, but you can let me know. I think knowing like actual examples is always good. Like, this is a full strategy for attack. I know people suck at attacking, so by doing this, you'll get kills. I promise you will. So, you know, by going through closet, going through bathroom, whatever you want to do, droning, droning, play more, drone, body check, and now you're in 90. This will always get you kills. And when it's in this site, do it the opposite way. You can go from here. Now, it's not fully considered roam clearing, I guess, but as a solo queue player, this is as good as you're going to get to roam clearing, because you can't physically do it alone, and that's the hardest thing that I could say. One map that you can do it is the map we just went on, Clubhouse. It's smaller, so it's easier to roam clear, but a map like this with 3 very complex stories with a lot of rooms, right? The library, the kitchen, whatever. There's just so many rooms. The basement's the same way, so you can't possibly do it alone. So you're kind of out of luck when it comes to it. So now you just push with your team, and of course, hope for the best. But hopefully this helped. I want to know if you guys like this style better, or like my more commentary style. Just let me know. I'll switch back to whatever way you guys like more. I just think that sometimes people need to see examples. I could do a mix of 2. I did that in my droning video, but this, I really liked making this one because I really hope it helps people, because I know people suck at attacking, and stuff like this can actually help you. I mean, little strategies like this, I can post full strategies if you guys want attacking strategies, because I know it was like 70% of you guys wanted attacking strategy videos over defense, because defense, everyone always gets more kills. It's more a defensive sided game, and attacking is harder. But you don't have to make it that way. I feel like sometimes, some games, I'm getting more kills on attack than defense, and this is how I usually play. Not a full out roam clearer, but I clear out a good portion of the map, at least common angles, common spaces. Like, what are the odds someone's going to be sitting vault in the basement? There's no reason to, is what I'm saying. I mean, lower level players do funny stuff like that, but for the most part, that's not going to happen. You are going to be clearing out this. There's going to be someone around the side of the map, most likely. And if not, then it's just free roam to site. So thank you, you know, someone will be sitting here. This is like a rushing strategy too. You could just go in and you'll clear out the whole site in 30 seconds. So hopefully this gives you a little broad idea on what roam clearing is. If this helped you, leave a like and tell me what you guys prefer. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one.